Hey everyone, my name is Brett. I'm here on behalf of Dentist Bernard to talk to you guys about one of my absolute favorite, cannot live without cotton color additive, and it's going to be TCA. It's going to be our color accelerator. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix it, and that it's going to help aid in my gray coverage, so I'd love to show you guys that as well. So what I have here, I'm going to start mixing up my gray coverage formula. It is a double pigmented formula, so it does have that additional tan background, but with the help of this, it's going to help some resistant pieces as well. It's going to help aid in that gray coverage, drive that pigment in, and take my processing time down from 45 minutes down to a simple 15 minutes, which is amazing. So I'm so excited to be teaching you guys this and showing you guys how to use it. So I'm simply just mixing up my color here. And while I'm mixing this, let's talk about how it works. So TCA is a color additive, so what it's going to be doing, it's slowing down that hydrogen peroxide while the hair is coloring, so that way it just allows the color molecules to get down in there deeper. And then it has vitamin E, so it's super moisturizing to the hair. And it has jojoba and mineral oil, which also helps with the scalp as well. So it's really moisturizing to both the hair and the scalp in that as well. Alright, so, and of course for all gray coverage, rule of thumb is 20 volume. So I'm just doing equal parts to my 20 volume here. Come on. There we go. Alrighty, get this good mixed. And other benefits to this as well, it's not just a color accelerator, which is amazing even though that's how I love it for, but it also adds in perm retention, so you can definitely just add it to your perms to create resistant curls. So that way you're not going to get any kind of perm relaxation in it. And it's also just super conditioning as well. Remember how we talked about the jojoba and the mineral oil? Then for highlights and lighteners, you can add it to a neutralizing shampoo to avoid any kind of mushiness. We don't like that cotton feel, do we? It kind of feels weird in the water. And for deep conditioning, you can simply add just about 20 to 25 drops into a deep conditioner, cap your client, put them under the dryer for about 15-20 minutes, and your hair feels super silky. It's amazing. It's fabulous. And then like I said, just for helping with resistant grays, it helps with gray coverage as well. But if you have other grays that don't want to cover, you might want to use TRA, which is a resistant assistant, or God drops, GOD, gray oxidizing drops, but we'll talk about that in another video. And it reduces color fade out by 95%. That is amazing. And we love that so much, so I love using TCA in my redheads. It is amazing. Alrighty, so I have, because my client has really super thick hair. Alrighty, so I have 3 ounces of color in here. Alrighty, so let me show you guys how to use and measure out TCA. So with 2 ounces of color, you're going to be using 10 drops. So since we have 3, we're going to be adding 3 drops to it, so we're using 13 drops. So simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, and as simple as that. Don't need to bump up your developer at all, which is fabulous. And it doesn't dilute your product either. The viscosity still stays the same, which that's my pet peeve, is products that decrease my viscosity. So yep, get it nice and mixed in there, and let's go look at our canvas.
Alrighty everyone, so this is going to be my canvas. So we have some faded out ends, and we have about a level 5-inch regrowth here with about 25 to 50% gray. So I'm going to go ahead and section her into 4 quadrants, and I'm going to start applying in the front, especially in her hairline and around the face, because that's where the most resistant grays are. And then we're going to go ahead and place a cap right on top. I'm going to let her process with body heat for about 15 minutes. If I were to put her under the dryer, which you do have the option of doing, you would put about 16 holes in your cap just to allow airflow.
Alrighty, so my canvas is just about done with her gray coverage, so what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be adding a toner just to gloss the rest of it and just to refresh it. So I'm going to go ahead, and like I said, she has thick hair, so I'm doing 1 ounce of color with 1 ounce of developer, which makes it that 2 ounces. Earlier I said 2 ounces for the color. I meant to say 3. And that's okay. I showed you guys how to mix it to 3 ounces, so it's perfectly fine. Alrighty, so 2 ounces even of this. This is going to be a cream demi I'm using. Alright, so got that in there. Alrighty. So again, like I said earlier, the 2 ounces, we're going to be adding 10 drops of TCA into our 2 ounces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. And this can be added to any kind of color line whatsoever. And this can be added to direct dye, semi-demi, whether it's cream, whether it's liquid, permanent color, of course, high lifts and lighteners, which is always fabulous. You can process without heat or no heat, like I was talking about earlier. And then you can always find this, you can definitely find this on the box as well. This is just what was closest to me, but you can definitely see 2 ounces 10 drops, 3 ounces 13, 4 ounces 17, and then anywhere between like 6, you're going to be starting to do 22 to 25. And then just for lighteners and high lifts, we're going to be doing 17 to 20 drops. So right here, so it's a super easy guide that Dennis Bernard provides for you guys. So once I get this on, I'm going to cap her one more time to process with body heat, and then we'll be done.
Alrighty, so all I'm simply going to do is just take her back to the bowl. We're going to rinse her out well, and then I'm simply just going to apply her demi-color refresh here for 10 minutes with a cap with a TCA. Rinse her out again, seal it down to protect that color, and then this is going to be the gorgeous result that only took an hour and a half with cut, color, style, even eyebrow wax, guys. So this gave me my 45-minute result in 15 minutes, and I'm really excited for you guys to try out TCA.